family of tortoise decided to go on a picnic to spend time with each other. They picked a perfect spot by the lake and they started packing their beautiful picnic boxes so that they can have a good time together. All the little ones and the older ones got together and they started hiking up the mountain and then went down and finally reached this beautiful destination by the lake. They sat together, super excited because they get to spend time with each other finally. They sat there and they decided, okay, let's get some food, and they opened the picnic box, only to realize they missed salt to be packed. And then the father tortoise says, this is not good, the food is not going to be good without salt. I think one of us need to go get it. Everybody says, you know what? I think Joe, the little tortoise, should go get it because he's the fastest among us. Joe says, sure, I'll do it, but only on one condition. Nobody eats the food until I come back. Nobody even opens the packet until I come back with the salt. The family members say, sure Joe, we promise we will not eat the food until you come back. Joe leaves to get the salt and everybody is sitting and playing and waiting for Joe to come back. The sunset happens, Joe doesn't return. And it's almost 3 months now and Joe is not back. Everybody is baffled. They're thinking, where is Joe? They're concerned. They're waiting and they're hungry. And finally, the little one, Joe's brother, says, I'm hungry, I want to eat. And the daddy says, I want to eat too. And they slowly start unpacking the picnic box and they bite into the food. Joe, who went to get the salt, pops out of the bush right there and says, I knew it. I knew you will eat without me. I was always doubtful that you would do this to me. I can't believe you guys. Look what you did. Think about this. Reflect. There are 2 things I want you to take away from the story. Number 1, self-doubt. We're most often looking at this situation where, what is happening? Why don't people trust me? Why don't people believe in me? We are in the second problem, which is approval. Self-doubt plus approval. This leads us to what I call as a perfect recipe for disaster. We expect people to behave in a certain way with us. We want them to love us in a certain way. We want them to care for us in a certain way. Now this is definitely a recipe for disaster. Reflect on this.